Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 237. Thank you so much for joining in today and enriching us with your knowledge. I have learned a lot from this platform, and when this session was not happening, I was literally missing, and I felt like I am forgetting how to speak. And now we'll cope up again slowly and steadily. Ladies and gentlemen, today our topic's master is Amjad. He will be giving you a topic and you can speak for at least 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. With your permission, let's put our hands together to welcome our today's topic's master, Toastmaster Amjad. Over to you, sir.
Thanks, Amjad sir, for giving this opportunity, the impromptu table topic session. I, on behalf of the Global Impromptu, welcome you all on 237th session of the Global Impromptu. It's a platform wherein we all meet thrice a week, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And we all practice impromptu speaking, wherein we are given 2 to 3 minutes maximum. It's a table topic kind of, wherein we are not timed most of the time. So we try to keep format within 2 to 3 minutes. And this is what it is. So we have got a great learning out of this platform, and I can recall when we were not having meeting for the last 1 month, I was feeling little rusty in my quick thinking. I was like, no, it should start. So I, out of desperation, even I texted Toastmaster Amjad that now it's long, we should come back. Otherwise, we are facing difficulties. Finally, with God's grace, we started last Friday. So good to have you all. Let me start with Savita ma'am, because she joined for the first time. Savita ma'am, can we have quick audio video check?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Savita ma'am, the topic for you is, what worries you about the future? What worries you about the future? Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akib, and my greetings to everyone present here. Human nature, as soon as the awareness comes, worry starts. When we were small, who used to worry? Do you remember your childhood? No worry at all. Just eat, sleep, play, enjoy. All responsibilities on parents and elders. Nothing to worry about future or anything. But as we started growing, one worry started. Oh, I have to study, I have to achieve this much, I have to score this much, I have to compete this much. Then this college admission, then the office, then competition, then marriage life, then children's problems. One after another, the worry starts. Future, stability of your own life. Then medical issues. All these are nothing but worries in our life. But everything is so uncertain. We think we plan and everything will go according to us. But does it really happen? No. COVID is a big example. How many people had planned so many things in their life? All washed away. If it happens, nature's will, I believe. If it doesn't happen, then also nature's will. It doesn't mean that we should stop working or we should stop planning. We should plan, we should work hard, but leave the result on nature. Whatever comes, let nature take care. I personally, if I feel worrying, sometimes, because my belief is it is uncertain and nature takes care, but still mind is there, mind plays games, so I worry. If any situation comes and you are left absolutely dependent, then what? Dependent in any way, that worries me. And for that, I take care. Whatever wisdom nature has given, physical sphere, spiritual sphere, financial sphere, and then leave it on God. You take care, I am doing my duty, the rest is your action. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Akim.
Great take on the topic, Savita ma'am. Even I have read a book from Aikigai wherein they say we should not take much worries and we should live life happily. And they have the highest happiness index in the island of Japan. And these are the people who eat a lot of fresh vegetables. They don't worry much. They do walk a lot. I mean, they don't use vehicle or anything because it's an island. They do one more thing which is called sharing and caring. So at the island they don't have much resources available, so whatever I have, the other thing other fellow might not have. So the sharing and caring approach, and the happiness which comes out of it, which makes them live longer. So this is what I learned from the book. Great take on the topic, Savita ma'am. Next up I would like to invite Toastmaster Santosh. Santosh, can we have a quick audio video check?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. We are meeting after a long time,
Yes.
I would say.
Yeah.
Yes. The topic for you is, what is one opportunity you believe you missed out on when you were younger? What is one opportunity you believe you missed out on when you were younger?
Yeah. Thank you for the topic, and good evening to all of you. It's a very small thing. It's not very big. When I completed my graduation, and I had no focus that I should do the further studies in masters and PhDs and all this. My elder brother, he also did the graduation in chemistry. I also did the graduation chemistry. He was 2 years older than me, but he got the admission for masters. I did not get the admission because of less marks or less ranks. And then one of my professor told me that you go to Mumbai University. There is one professor. He will take you. He will be your guide, and you do the masters in research in chemistry. But somehow I felt that job is more important. Neither my parents nor my brother guided me that don't worry, you continue with your education. And on the contrary, I thought that if I do it in research, then I will spend 4 or 5 years, and by the time I finish, I will be so much behind other colleagues or other friends that it would not be good for me. That's what I thought, and I gave the priority for the job, and I did not do it. But later, after 4 or 5 years, when I looked back, I found that it was very wrong decision. If I had done that, then I would not be starting from the lower position in the industry. I would be working at a higher position, and there would be a growth. So that is one thing I feel it's missing. It's very small if I look back today, but that is the one thing I can share with you. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master.
Great take on the topic, Toastmaster Santosh. You struck a million chord with your story. Even I am victim. I'm also one of victim, and I was pursuing my even I took admission and I was doing that. Meanwhile, I was pushed to take a job, and when I look back 5 years down the line, I believe that I should have done that for my own desire, the things which were pushing me. But just because of certain circumstances, we could not do it. So that's what I don't regret. But this is something which I also feel we could have done. Good take on the topic, Toastmaster Santosh. Next up, I would like to invite Toastmaster Baby. Baby, can we have a quick audio video check?
Yes, thank you very much.
Sorry, sir, if I've mispronounced it, but your name is showing.
No,
Baby.
my name is, you have correctly pronounced my name.
Okay.
Even though it looks like a funny name, but it's my certificate name.
I thought it could be Bobby.
People,
Normally we have friends in the name Bobby. So
no, I think to make fun, people used to call me Bobby.
okay, Bobby. Great, sir. Topic for you is, are you happy with where you are in life? Are you happy with where you are in your life, and why? Over to you.
Well, thank you very much for this interesting topic and the opportunity. The topic is, are you happy with the position where you are in right now? Okay, the answer would be yes, I am happy, but subject to certain unhappiness. So I will tell you. So I was born in the year 1966. Now I spent continuously with the Rauji group of companies for last 26 years, 18 years in Congo and 8 years in Dubai. So now I am back in Africa, but my family is in Dubai. I am happy with the job I am doing, and they are taking care of me very well. But my family is in Dubai. I was working in Dubai, but now because of restructuring and all, I was transferred back to Africa. So job wise and salary wise and all, I am very happy with my education qualification. Like I managed to pass chartered accountancy examination, even though my score in my 10th and all was very poor. I had third class in my SSC exam and second class in my pre-degree, and BCom also second class. But I managed to pass to clear my chartered accountancy examination in 5.5 years. And I am a CFO of a bank, the largest bank in Africa. I mean, not Africa, in Congo, with a balance sheet size of more than $4 billion. So job-wise, I am happy, but since my family is away, I am a little bit unhappy. But I hope I will be able to reunite with the family, and definitely the happiness is very subjective. If I am happy in my current position, that does not necessarily mean that some others who are in my position will be happy also. So actually, I'm happy. I have to admit that I am very happy with the position I am in. Yeah, that's all. Over to you, the table topic master. Thank you very much.
Great storytelling efforts, Toastmaster Baby, and 26 years of experience. I would say it's a legend kind of thing, and a company should be proud of you that you have devoted almost whole of your career, and the happiness which you have received, you were able to clear chartered accountancy and lot of things. So I would say this is an inspiration for all of us to stick with one company, devote your life, and grow as a CFO of the company. It is, I mean, it's a it's an inspiration for all of us. At the same time, you said it is subjective. Every coin has its two sides. So one side when you are getting happiness, the other side little bit of issues will be there. So great speech, Baby sir. Next up, I would like to invite. I would like to invite Toastmaster Sujit. Sujit, can we have a quick audio video check?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. The topic for you is, what makes you feel secure? What makes you feel secure? Over to you.
While I was during my childhood, I really studied. And at that point of time, I thought if I complete my study, do some professional qualification, my life will be secured financially and otherwise as well. Well, after completing my graduation, professional examination, then I started thinking, let me get a good job, a high paying job. I'll be really secured. What happens next? The search for security still is there. Now, I think I plan about my retirement and so on. So security is a very relative concept. It's a fleeting concept. It never kind of remain a concrete one. What remains a concrete stuff is our attitude toward life, looking positively. Well, security will come and go. What else we can secure? We can secure ourselves financially, our health, our family, our relationship, and so on. But trust me, everything will be tested by the time. And how do you come out of that? Will make a mark. And this is what will speak about yourself. What do you think, table topic master?
Great speech on the topic, Toastmaster Sujit. Well, I also believe everything will be tested, and I mean how I react to that situation and how I come out of it will be known, and this is what defines us. How I tackled the situation. So this is who we are. Next up, I would like to invite Toastmasters. One second. Toastmaster Shajana. I can see your video. Can we have audio check, please?
Hi, I think I'm audible and your topics are amazing. It's like
Yes.
much better than all the impromptu speeches.
This is the impromptu table topic session going on. Topic for you, ma'am, is what makes someone a hero? What makes someone a hero? What do you?
Do you all know that I'm a hero? Dear Toastmasters and guests, wondering why? For me, a hero is someone who accomplished their goals. And for me, my goal every day is to be a better person than who I was the previous day. For example, if you take me, I am a biomedical engineering undergraduate, but basically I failed in my advanced level biology. But I never gave up. I came back, I did mathematics. Within 1 year, I got really good results. And right now I have produced more than 400 students who, created better results than mine for sure. So for me, hero in my case is not just me becoming a better version, but also it is when my each and every students saw me like someone to be inspired by. Trust me, people, failures are never a failure. When you work along with your failure, when you accept your failures, it is where you stand up. It is where you stand out among the crowd. For example, take Toastmaster Akub Javed, I guess, I hope his name is correct. Take him as an example today. We as a team, we failed to become a topic master, but he got that as an opportunity to bring out the impromptu topic master talent within himself, which completely amazed all 14 of us. 14 of us from different parts of the world. So there you stand out. So where you understand your negativity and stand out and being a better person than yourself every day is when you identify the hero within yourself. So back to you, the hero of the day.
Thanks, Shajana. I'm feeling happy now. Failure is never a failure. And I've read a word, FAIL, fail means first attempt in learning. And you truly define it by pushing 400 students better than your position, which you could not do. This itself is a great achievement, I would say. And it's a society building. So this is what you are giving back to society. Nice speech, Shajana. Now I would like to request Toastmaster Unni Krishnan VR.
Good evening. Good evening, table topic master. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible and visible.
Thank you so much.
Quick question, a quick topic for you, sir. What is that one quick decision you once made that changed your life? What is that one quick decision that you made that changed your life? Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Javed, for a relevant and right question for me. And actually, this question brought me back for a couple of years back when the COVID-19 pandemic has started. So during that time, the initial days I was so stuck. So the one fine day, that is March 25th, 2019, I believe so. The Dubai has completely locked down and completely empty. The roads have been empty. I have some available excruciating time. That time I was just surfing on Facebook. So randomly I saw a course called Mind Engineering. So that until that day, my perception about the success, life concepts, everything was slow. And the course was conducted by one motivation speaker. He's local motivation. He's a traditional motivation speaker. His name was CSLA. He gave me some ideas about what is the concept of life and what is the success percentage, what is the percentage of success. So from that point, when after 2019, when I heard this question, my answer to that question is the moment I had put the decision to attend that course. That course has changed my perception about the players and about the positivity concept and what is the success formula and how we can go forward and how the mind works and overall the finest way. From that point onward, I try to make my vision statement and I believe in the that. That was the one fine and best decision when I took my course. Thank you so much, and back to David Master.
Great take on the topic, Master Ani Krishnan. Next up, I would like to request Pratyush Gupta. Pratyush Gupta, can we have a quick audio video check if you're available?
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible and visible.
Thank you.
Pratyush, topic for you is, what job would you never do no matter how much it paid? What job would you never do no matter how much it paid? Over to you.
A job is always measured by its range of payment. In our Indian family, when people get into a relationship, especially the person who is marrying, the male is asked this question that how much are you being paid by the profession you are doing? So payment is very much necessary. And every aspect of our life is just measured by that payment. I will not look at you, Toastmaster Javed. I will look at the car you are driving. I will look at the cloth you are wearing. I will look at the shoes you are having. So if you tell me that I do this job to fulfill this, I might be attracted by it, that I should do the same. But before it, I must understand that whether I am able to do that job or not. Yes, people will say that I will not do a job that's illegal for getting a better payment. But when it comes to me, yes, that is a wall that I will never cross. But the job that I will understand I won't be able to do, I will never take it up. Because I know my limitations. I know that what I can do. I can never jump from a 3-storied building on the ground, no matter what it pays. It's not illegal. It's legal. If I can jump, I can get the money. But I know the limitation. And this is what we all should understand before taking up a job by getting attracted to its payment, that whether we are able to do it or not. Because leaving something on the midway is going to give us nothing more than the wastage of time. Over to you, table topic master.
Nice speech, Pratyush. Good attempt on the topic. And you said that illegal things which no one wants to do, that you will not take up. At the same time, whatever looks too difficult that you cannot do, it's better not to start rather than leave at midway. A good takeaway from the topic, Toastmaster Pratyush. Next up, I would like to invite Jatin. Jatin, long time no see. Can we have a quick audio to check, Jatin?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Jatin. Topic for you is, what is your favorite place on the earth? What is your favorite place on the earth? Over to you, Toastmaster Jatin.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow Cavaliers, senior Toastmaster, and guests. So, my topic is, what is my favorite place on earth? So, my favorite, this is the place which I always wanted to visit, and the place is UK. Now, why I have chosen UK? The thing is that I have liked UK from the beginning. I always keep on thinking which one should I choose, US or UK? Because I always think that which one is the richest, it's the best. So I kept it in my mind that USA will be the best. Because whenever I see in the news or something, everybody used to say that USA is the richest place, or maybe it's you get a lot of stuff in USA. But the thing is that I don't like USA, and I chose UK because there's a there's not more there's no protest, there's no racism over there, and everybody's accepted and everybody's equal. In USA, if you take USA, there's a lot of protests happening in the newspaper. You're seeing USA the USA is coming in the newspaper every day. So one problem or the one time it will be like masks protest, or one time it will be like racism. So this is the thing, I didn't choose USA. And also China. China, there's a lot of fights and stuff. So the things which is peace, like you can also say for India. I would also go, or maybe if you tell me to go to UK, I would also go. So the places which are like in peace, and there's not many fights, no protests, nothing is happening, everybody is having a happy life, then I would choose that country. Thank you, and over to you.
Great speech, Jatin. Looking for a happy and peaceful places where there is no protest. And when you're saying UK, visiting UK, last year, April, one of my friends said, I visited the UK and I had my best trip ever. I was like, boss, there is no flights going on. It's all closed down. That fellow is like, I went UK. It is Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh. I was like, oh, that UK. Next up, I would like to invite Toastmaster Satya. Satya, can we have a quick audio video check?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Satya. The topic for you is, when did you first realize that life is short? When did you first realize that life is short? Over to you, Toastmaster Satya.
Okay. I would like to relate one incident which happened during my graduation days. So, and I would like to mention that it is not just a cooked up story just for the sake of this Toastmaster meeting. Actually, it happened in my life. So the first incident was I joined into the college. It was early days of my college, and when was any assignment given to me, I was on the point like, yes, I must get the best impression because we all believe first impression is the best impression. So under that context, I used to sleep at around 3 o'clock in the night and 3 or 2 in the night, and I used to wake up by 6 o'clock because I need to catch my bus at 7:30. So it happened for months and months, but one fine day, while my college was finished and I was about to board the bus. I don't know what happened. When I opened my eyes, I was in the hospital. So I was being carried in a van to the hospital. Then I realized that I got fainted. When I visited doctor, he said due to the lack of sleep, your BP was completely down and you need some rest. So that's when I realized, like, okay, there's a lot I need to do, and I'm really careless about my life. That was one instant, and another one. I was driving a bike, and I was very much passionate about it because it was something new for me. I was crazy about it. So I was riding very rash, and in a fraction of a second, I don't know what happened. I was lying on the road, and bike was onto the other side of the road. And that is one reason for me growing this beard. If I have not grown this beard, you can see all the scars over here. And I lost even, so these two instances, then I realized, okay, there's still a lot of life left for me. And this is not the way I must put an end to it. Somehow I consider that as an opportunity, and I realized life is very short. So I need to live it to the fullest. So I must be careful about myself, and not just me, because it's not I'm the alone living in. So there are my family members behind me who really care about my well-being. So that these two instances really made me think about the importance of my life. Over to your table topic, Master Toastmaster Akib.
Great speech, Satya. And being it an honest incident which you described, I mean, you got reborn twice, and this is third life which you are living. You should be proud, and now you can achieve anything that you want. I mean, it's bonus, right?
Of course.
Thanks, Srinivas. Next up, I would like to request Naveen sir. Naveen sir, can we have a quick audio check?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Topic for you is, what can someone do to grab your attention? What can someone do to grab your attention? Over to you.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is said that a song is something which is so melodious that it can bring tears to the person who listens it. And believe it or not, the sweetest songs are the ones that tell us of the saddest thoughts. So every day in the evening, at least 1 hour before I go to sleep, I always make it a point to listen to some good melodious songs. Most of them are in Hindi, but nevertheless, it revitalizes my energy, and it brings positive memories and positive energy within me. So basically, in order to attract me, of course, I like a person who is melodious in singing, because after listening to songs for decades and decades, I decided, why don't I also try this art of singing itself? So I caught hold of a few tutors, online tutors, and I examined that is the method of teaching and what they teach. But nevertheless, there was one tutor who really caught my attention. And the reason why she caught my attention was she was so melodious in singing, yet she's not popular in Mumbai, India. But nevertheless, I took it on that is, if I want to learn singing, I would want to learn it from her. So of course, she's a ruthless trainer, and she does make me practice quite a bit. Although I must confess that I'm quite lazy when it comes to practicing singing and doing riyaz in singing. But nevertheless, I got attracted to her only because of the way she sung, or the way, or the art she has, or how melodious she is in her singing. So friends, your inborn art, sometimes it is there within you and you do not realize that you have such qualities within you, or you have such hobbies which you would like to take at any time. But give it a try, and even if you meet the right persons and you get to learn the right things in life, take on a new hobby, because you are never too late to learn new art. Over to you.
Great. You are never too late to learn any new hobby. A nice speech, Naveen sir, and we all understood that. Next time we have to grab your attention. We'll play a song in the background. Next up, I would request Naveed to have quick audio check if he's available.
Yes, sir. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. The topic for you is, who was the last person you said I love you to? Who was the last person you said I love you to? Over to you, Toastmaster Naveed.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master. Hope you all are fine. I think I'm waiting for this state. Well, if we talk about the love of the life, of course, the first people come, they are our parents. And from our parents, I love the most my grandmother. I used to walk with her. She used to wear a white colored burqa, like a cape type burqa. Hope you have seen that type of burqa. She used to wear, and there would be not the eyes clearly seen from her burqa, but there were only holes in the burqa. So I used to walk with her whenever she wanted to go for purchasing some fruits or visit a doctor. I was with her all the time. And usually she gave me gifts like a car made of a tin or a plastic. So I used to get many gifts from her. So I loved her the most from my parents, from my mother and father. I loved the most my grandmother. So maybe I feel that she might have given me that I love you the most because of I cared her the most. And I think that I would have shown him the same response as well. So yes, it was all about my story. Thank you very much.
Great take, Naveed, I would say. And in fact, grandmothers, grandparents, I could not see them, but having them in your real life, and when it's still you're able to, speak with them or talk with them, this is a blessing. Very few of us get. Great speech, Naveed. Now I would like to request Prashant. Prashant, can we have a audio video check?
I think so. Just a minute. Yep. Not sure. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Yeah.
Topic for you is, if you could do it all over again, would you change anything? If you could do it all over again, would you change anything?
Yeah. Greetings to all global Impromptu partners, friends, and happy new year's. Even after a long time, after long procrastination. Actually, I'm joining this meeting. There are lots of reason actually. Oh, something will settle down, then I can join, and if this will settle down, then again I can join, and finally things like that. So that's why I think one habit actually that I want to change in everyone. If I am, somehow I can do it by giving the blessing or giving the some type of some sort of power to everyone. Please do not procrastinate, and this one will not will not lead you to somewhere else, because anyway the day is passing by and the day will never come. So you have to act and take action accordingly, and that's the one thing actually that's everyone I am suggesting to everyone. Your planning will never the way you want to going to happen.
you have to think wisely and, just adjust your timing. I just start now reading book. Since long time, I'm thinking, since long, like 20 years of my career, okay, one day I start reading book. But I think that never, my knowledge is remain there. I improve my technical knowledge, but the knowledge in terms of other aspect of life, how to give some fulfilling life to myself and suggest fulfilling life to someone else, it still is a kind of far ahead. I'm thinking too much, how can I help someone else? But till the time you don't have enough way to organize your time, and so then you can't help someone else. So that's right. So that's the one thing I want to change to everyone. Say, don't procrastinate. The one day will never come. So whatever you're thinking, just plan your, just your timing and start doing now. That's my take on this topic. Okay.
Don't procrastinate, the time will never come. I could recollect with the quotation which says, get busy living or get busy dying. If you keep ourselves busy, you are able to utilize all the times which is passing by, and you'll never regret. Next up, I would like to request Munish Gupta, Toastmaster Munish. Can we have quick audio video check?
Yes, please.
Yes, the topic for you is what is the most insensitive thing a person can do? What is the most insensitive thing a person can do?
Good evening, everybody. What is the most insensitive thing a person can do? A person who's a thorough gentleman will never be rude and discourteous. The person, every person, there are few person, those who are insensitive, those who do that thing, that they do not know how to behave. Sometimes they talk crap. And other person, maybe that person will keep on thinking in his mind, what did that person say to me? And it will take a lot of time to understand why this person has said me something. I will share with you my story. I used to go for a walk in one area where I used to walk with a person whose English was outstanding. And one person, I used to only wave hi, hello, because I live in a small town, I respect everybody. And one person, unnecessarily, he told me that you are with him to learn, to improve your English skills. And I was shocked, without any reason. And he said to me in such a bad way, he wants to pick up a fight with me. And it took me a lot of time to understand, why did this person say to me like this? But after some time, but that time I didn't understand. Maybe for months I didn't understand. He told me this thing twice, thrice, but I didn't mind. He was elderly to me. And I thought, if he's saying to me like that, it is his fault. He doesn't know how to behave. But my job is to wish him, because he's elderly to me. And I won't lose anything if I smile and wish him. Apart from that, I won't walk with him. Afterwards, I realized, why did he say to me without any reason? It is because of the bizarre thing which he did with me, because he was jealous, and his jealousy reflects on him, why I don't walk with him. But now also, whenever I see that person, I greet him, because that is my duty, to greet him. He didn't harm me, he didn't beat me, but he told me the words. But if I take it positive, that this person made this gigantic mistake, I should never behave with somebody like this. The takeaway from this entire incident is, when you see somebody makes a mistake, and that person made a mistake, that in my life, I should not make this type of mistake with somebody else, that it should hurt somebody. if I use any word which will remain stuck in somebody's head for a very long time. This is the insensitive things. Some people do it. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Great take on the topic, Toastmaster Manish. I mean, these words, they keep hanging in your brain. You cannot come out of it. And it may be just 2-3 words for the other guy to speak against you, but it really stays with us. And if I can recall, we had a branch manager. He was very old, and when his team was saying, "Sir, other guy is not doing work. Everything we are doing, they're not doing," and they went into complaining mode. So that guy was always in complaining mode. He'll never do. What boss told him, they don't work. We don't bother, but we work. So he told that let them not do their work. What is your job? You do it and close. So great takeaway from your speech, Toastmaster Munish. Now I would like to request Jaya ma'am. Jaya ma'am, can we have quick audio video check?
Yeah.
Jaya ma'am, topic for you is, what is your favorite time of the year? What is your favorite time of the year?
A very good evening to all impromptu members and dear guests. My favorite season in a year. Well, I guess it would be summer. Yeah. Summer, according to European summer. I love a European summer because it's the summertime where it does not get dark. The sun does not set till 9 o'clock. Till 9 o'clock. And in some part of Europe, for example, Scandinavia, Finland, then where you see northern lights, there it doesn't get dark at all. Imagine having a summer holiday over there and you sleep with daylight on continuously. What a wonderful it would be. I just love summer over there. And in general, it depends. Sometimes you like summer, sometimes you love monsoon season. And when the first time it rains, you just love that. It lightens your spirit. You feel like going for long drives. It's just some kind of romantic. And when after winter, when the spring and summer starts, that's also when I love those days after a long winter. I just hate winter because I cannot bear the cold, especially the European cold. It just gets to me. So yes, these are my favorite season of the year. Over to you.
Great take on the topic, Jaya ma'am. I love summer only because of summer holidays and nothing else. Summer holidays means no worries and no anxiety of the future. Next up, I would like to request Deepa Sampath Kumar. Deepa ma'am, can we have quick audio video check?
Hi. Hi, Aki.
We are actually going for previous topics today, and it somehow happened that I'm taking those topics again. Topic for you is, what is one downside of the modern day world? What is one downside of the modern day world? Over to you.
When I was growing up, when I had to write a composition or an essay, I had to go to a library to find out about everything. It was so difficult. You wouldn't even get the right books. But then when I moved on to my higher grades, the computer came, the internet came, and everything was just at the tip of our fingers. This is information age, my friends. You can say that this was one of the biggest blessings of our day, but it's also something that's been keeping us away from boredom. I mean, if you're bored, you just tune into some show, you tune into, you talk to somebody, you're so connected all the time to the world that you don't have that luxury called boredom, because boredom is where creativity happens. Take some time off sometime without any gadgets, without the things that you crave for. It might be stifling, it might be uncomfortable, but just stick on to that routine for a few days and you will come up with the most brilliant questions in your mind and the most brilliant answers to them as well. That is one of the things that's missing in today's world, I feel. That said, we got to embrace what we have and we got to work what we don't have for. What do you say, Toastmasters?
Nice speech, Deepa ma'am. And I was nice speech, Deepa ma'am. I mean, I was saying that boredom is where Instagram Reels happens. But good speech. I would say this is where creativity comes in, where we put our mind and we don't occupy our minds with unnecessary things. So current boredom is like watching something and keeping our minds occupied. So creativity doesn't come there. We should keep it full empty, and that is where something will happen. Next up, I would like to request Toastmaster Amjad. We have completed everyone. Now it's your turn, the final one.
Yes, sir.
Topic for you is, when does silence convey more meaning than words? When does silence convey more meaning than words? What do you?
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. When does silence convey more meaning than words? Honestly speaking, I don't know the situation, because there are many situations we always and almost every day face. But silence is more positive than words. This is my understanding. If I talk about my life, I know that if I remain silent, it's going to be confusing and it's going to answer tomorrow. But if I say something, and there is no guarantee that it's not going to harm other person, it's not going to show my character as well. Character means like maybe there is some certain negativity. But if I remain silent, I wait for the time, okay, I give time to the situation, then definitely tomorrow I'm going to call that truthful as the person who was honest, or I will win the situation. I have experienced few bad experiences in my life with my very close friends. And when I experienced, then I realized it's already done now. I can't do anything. Then I literally distance myself from that situation and from those people as well. That silence is literally, I got to know, harming them very badly, are giving them answer very badly, and they have no idea what's going on, what's in my head. And I feel this is my win. And after that, I'm working on my own again, building my empire again, and they're also seeing that empire being built. And that's also very painful for them. So I would say, when you are silent and building your empire, especially to those who damaged you, or who feel you can't do anything, that is more powerful, more answerable, and more interesting than words we speak. I can tell you, I'm better than you, but I have to prove it with my silence. That will be more valuable. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tosma Saqib.
Great take on the topic, Toastmaster Amjad. I think we have completed everyone. We have received Umar Abbasi. Umar Abbasi, can we have a quick audio check?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Yes, sir, we are all good. Are you ready to go for next topic, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm ready. First of all, I want to say sorry that it's been late. I have joined your meeting. Actually, I forget really. So now when I was watching some kind of video, so I remember that I have to join the meeting with Amjad Ali Speak. So I hurry up and I opened that meeting code and I jumped and get into your meeting. So first of all, I want to say that how are you, all of you? I'm fine. I'm good. Alhamdulillah.
Thanks, Toastmaster Umar. We were
Thank you
just
so much.
we were just talking of boredom, and here we can see boredom has helped you come join the meeting. Next,
so much.
The topic for you is what makes you feel smile? I mean, what makes you feel proud? What makes you feel proud? Over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Okay, now, sir, I have to talk about this, that what makes me feel proud in my life. Okay.
It may be of your life. I mean, whatever circumstances you want to speak on, you have been given 2 to 3 minutes of time. And
okay, so first of all, I want to say that in the life taking as a journal, when I help someone, literally it made me proud and it made my day. That I am helping someone, I do good to others. In my life, first I will talk about my journal life, then I will talk about my professional, that what makes me proud. So in my journal life, sir, when I say that I have helped someone, I have talked nicely to someone, and I am being good to someone else, so that's make me a wonderful proud. And I think that yes, that I'm a good citizen, I am a good educated man, and my family have groomed me so well that I am talking good to others. So I help others, I talk to my parents, I behave well, I take care of my relatives, I take advices from elders. So that's make me proud. So usually in this type of age, we are thinking that we are enough, we don't need advices from our elders, we are thinking we are a superhero, we don't need anyone. But I sit with my parents, I sit with my elders, and I say that what I have to do in my life, I take advices, I talk with them, I say that now in this life I am going here, so you tell me where I have to go so that I can achieve more success. So that's make me proud, sir, that and so I'm too close with my family, I'm too close with my friends, and I make good friends, I sit with them, so that's make me a proud. So now, sir, coming toward professionalism, so my field is sales and marketing. I have done BBA in marketing. When I go everywhere and give interviews, and when I talk, and I think that I have chosen the right field in my life, because it is a life which is given to you once a time, and you have to search which talent Allah Almighty has given you. So it's inner feeling. So in my inner feeling, I think that choosing the career as a marketing and sale will be good for me. So that's why I choose this career, and I feel proud of it. That thank you to Allah Almighty, He have given in my life to choose that field, which helped me. So when I work in my professional in marketing field, so I didn't get bored. So that's make me proud. And I thank you to Allah Almighty. So that's good that I'm using my skills, I'm using my confidence, and I didn't get bored. So sir, that's make me feeling proud, helping others, being professional, being a good, and always I am speaking truth, helping others, and taking advices from my parents, and I make my family proud also as well. And I'm also proud of myself. So that's it. Anything else, sir?
No, done. Thanks, sir. Thanks so
And
much.
sir, I want to say that I watched the videos of Sir Amjad Ali. Sir Amjad Ali is he's a brand, and I don't have words to say. He's a star of Pakistan. He shines, and don't have words. And literally, I shares his videos to other my friends. I say, look, he's a man. You know what kind of good family is. Alhamdulillah. And I pray to Allah Almighty that he should be safe from all the evil's bad eye. There are attacking of evil bad eye. So, Sir Amjad, I salute you. You are really a star, sir. I'm living in UAE, and if you will come back to UAE from Pakistan, I will meet you, sir.
Thank you so much, brother. I'm in UAE only.
Okay. I was thinking that in the last days you are in Pakistan. So I will meet you, sir, as soon as
We
possible.
love your speed. We love your speed.
I love you, sir. I love you. You are really star, sir.
I can see your photo is shot in metro, but your speed is faster than metro.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much,
Stay
sir.
blessed. Stay blessed.
Thank you so much,
All
sir.
right,
Stay
ladies and
blessed, sir.
gentlemen, thank you so much. Today, our last speaker is going to be Toastmaster Akib Javed. If you would like to give him a topic, please. Come on. As challenging as he was giving. All right, Sweta ma'am, thank you so much. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, Toastmaster Akib. The topic for you is what makes the grass on the other side greener? What makes the grass on the other side greener? Over to you, Toastmaster Akib.
Thanks, Savita ma'am. This takes me back to 2019, wherein my boss said grass is greener always on the other side. After that, he said, no, it's not. You all have read this. This is not true. Grass is greener where it is watered daily, where it is cared, where it is nourished. And when you want your grass to be greener, you have to work on it. You cannot look at the other side and keep thinking that this department is very good. They are putting in all the processes, efficiency is coming better. However, your team, which is not performing, it's not the team problem, it is your problem that you have not brought in the proper processes, you have not worked on SOP, you have not followed the guidelines which is laid down, and then we realized, okay, so this quotation has to be taken in the other way. And this goes down very deep in our life itself. When you go out, when you see a guy driving a Lamborghini and you feel that wish I could have it. When you see a person driving a Honda City car, that also feels just, oh, I'm driving Maruti Suzuki and the other guy is driving Honda City. Why is it that happening? Because we have that feeling, this grass is greener always there. And when I buy that Honda City car, the other day, my expectation, my greener side moves ahead and it goes to Audi and other vehicles. So, it all comes down to us. How we are thinking of it, and whatever Honda City, Maruti Swift Desire, or Scooty you are having, are you watering it daily? Are you keeping it well? Whatever vehicle I have, let me tell you, it's lying down in the dust. I never clean it. And when I see a nice vehicle coming sideways, I'm like, see how best it is maintained. But boss, who is going to maintain your vehicle? It's you, right? This is what the topic is all about, and it is like looking inside ourselves and making our grass greener. That's about the topic. Over to you, Savita ma'am.
Well said and well explained, Toastmaster Akib. Yes, our shortfalls and comparison makes it so. Thank you very much. And back to you, Toastmaster Amjadji.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Let's put our hands together for everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Toastmaster Akib Javed, I salute you for chipping in and conducting this session impromptu. Really appreciate. Let's put our hands together again only for Toastmaster Akib Javed. Appreciate, man. Very interesting topics. And let's get together again on Friday, the same time. But if you like to take Table Topics Masters role, please send me personal message and then we can issue the flyer. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. With that, vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Thank you so much.